Today is the third Monday of January, which has been dubbed Blue Monday. It's rumored to be the most depressing day of the year, but experts say that's not true. Manisa Danabalan joins us live with more. Manisa, is there any truth to today being a more depressing day than any other?
Kelly, according to experts, they say no, there isn't any one day of the year that's more depressing than others, but they also say Blue Monday isn't real, but seasonal affective disorder is what people tend to experience this time of year.
According to reports, Blue Monday started out as a marketing technique. It was developed by psychologists back in 2005 to calculate the most miserable day of the year to analyze when people booked holidays.
I think was contracted by a travel agent to sort of come up with a formula that looked at a number of things, which kind of makes sense, right? I mean, they looked at the weather. Obviously, January is not great. The holidays have just ended. People have credit card debt. And the list kind of goes on, right? The psychologist came up with the third Monday.
While Blue Monday being the saddest day of the year may not be entirely true, there is research to say that we tend to be sadder in January. Experts point to seasonal affective disorder, which affects about 5% of Canadians, and the winter blues, which affects about 15% of Canadians. These experiences usually happen in the fall and winter months when there is less sunlight.
Seasonal affective disorder is something that can affect mood, and it can affect sleep. It is a version or a type of depression. Essentially, winter blues is a more mild version of seasonal affective disorder,
which often starts with fatigue, low energy, but starts to involve more symptoms of depression, symptoms of sadness, lethargy, apathy.
According to mental health expert and CEO of Conscious Works, Lisa Belanger, there are ways to prevent and treat seasonal depression. She says the biggest thing is to go outside and embrace winter.
Getting outside has a tremendous effect. Tone down on our diet and our social connections, and exercise can be huge contributing factors. And when we do look at the literature of these other countries like Finland, Sweden, Denmark that show these great happiness scores, they have really great social connections, and they prioritize that both within the home and external to the home.
And when it comes to exercise, Michael Kopanak, Associate Director of Athletics and Recreation, says any kind of exercise makes a difference.
Even shortened amounts of 10 or 15 minutes, going for a walk out in this beautiful weather can help release endorphins in your brain.
Light therapy also helps.
Ideally, we go out and get natural light, but there are seasonal affective disorder lights that people have seen promising results from.
While some people feel Blue Monday does damage to those impacted by seasonal depression, others feel it helps spark more conversations about mental health.
In my mind, it's not a bad thing that they've come up with a specific day, Blue Monday, Bell Let's Talk, whatever some of the other days are. Because the reality is, it's very important that we talk about mental health and that we don't run from it. It's for many people, it's a very serious situation. Mental health is every day.
New Order, a rock band who came out with the song Blue Monday in 1983, no relation to the now popular day, released a Blue Monday themed t-shirt today in support of mental health. The band says 100% of proceeds from the sales will go to a mental health charity.
If you're feeling sad this winter, experts are urging the importance of talking to friends or family or going to counseling or therapy in order to get the support you need. Kelly?